Hey guys, my name's Kris. I'm a guide at Rotorua Canopy Tours. I just want to give you a bit of information as to what I do here and why I love my job. So I started working at Rotorua Canopy Tours about 2 years ago as a tail guide, which I was doing that for a certain amount of tours, and then I was able to progress to be a lead guide, which I found quite exciting. It was almost like starting a new job. Since then, time has come on and I've now progressed to be a senior guide, which means I'm a little bit more involved with some of the training and things like that. And just recently I've reached a new milestone, which is the 1,000 Club, which means I've now guided just over 1,000 tours, which is pretty cool. So now that I've reached 1,000 tours, the reward for doing so is that I get $1,000 to spend on an experience of my choice, which I think that my experience is going to be going down to the South Island. There's a lot of the South Island that I haven't yet explored. I hear a lot about the South Island from customers on the tours, and I feel a little bit ashamed that people from some other country has seen more of my own country than myself. So I feel that I need to move down to the South, explore the South Island and see what it has to offer. So the thing I really like about working at Rotorua Canopy Tours is just generally being outside. I get to be outside and I get to experience the forest with my customers. I get to show them around, and being able to do that via Zipline is kind of icing on the cake. Alright, what do I get up to in my spare time? In my spare time I mostly spend it with my two kids. I've got two girls. They take up most of my spare time. They are nearly 1 and nearly 3, and sometimes hang out with my wife Hayley as well. We like to go out on my days off and do adventure activities, going to see different attractions around Rotorua, get to see all the outdoors, like the different lakes and walking through the forest, and just generally getting them outside adventuring with me is quite fun. So, my favourite memory of working at Rotorua Canopy Tours is all of the exciting activities that we get to go and do for the end of year staff function. The last one that we did was we got to go out with Pure Cruise on Lake Rotorua, which is a pretty big boat, and we got to have dinner and a bit of activities out there. But one of the activities we did was the finals of the Cornhole Championship that we have running at work, which I was a part of. And it was pretty exciting to be able to go and share that sort of activity and memory with a whole bunch of workmates and friends. Alright, so I have been involved with a lot of the different trapping that we have to do here at Rotorua Canopy Tours, which involves coming out and walking all of the trapping lines that we have, and initially picking up all the dead animals, which was quite exciting, something I hadn't done before. But with phase 2 that we moved into, I was part of the team that came out and picked up loads of different rats and possums and things like that, which was quite exciting. It's something I hadn't done before. So since I've been involved with Rotorua Canopy Tours in the conservation, I've now decided to add some conservation work at home. I purchased one of the good nature traps that we use throughout this forest and set it up in my house just to see what I would catch, to see if I'd find any rats or anything, which I have been successful. I have caught 3 rats so far on my trap, which I think is pretty cool.